Hello, welcome to Golden Table Tennis, where we talk about table tennis, analyze players, and make match predictions. The World Table Tennis Championship finals have begun, and there seems to be some very dramatic and controversial situations, which is during a round of 16 men's doubles match between the top seeds Zhendong, Wang, Chuqin, and the Lebrun brothers from France. It was a nail-biting match that ended up with China winning narrowly 3-2. But during the fifth game, there has been a controversy. Two actually, one for Zhendong and one for Wang Chuqin. For Zhendong, it was that he trolled and celebrated before the point has ended. And for Wang Chuqin, it was probably due to the fact that he used an illegal serve during crucial times. In this video, we are going in depth into the situation and analyze whether or not the controversy is valid. First up, let's take a look at Zhendong's controversy. He has been accused of speaking during the point and disturbing the play of the players. Now, is there a rule that says you cannot do so? Yes, there is. In fact, it is common sense that you shouldn't be distracting your opponents by making sounds when the point is still ongoing. According to the rules, you are not allowed to deliberately distract your opponent. If you did, then you are wrong. The umpire can either call a let and give you a warning, or just award the point directly to the opponent. But the question is, did Zhendong did it intentionally? Let's watch. From this angle, you can't really see actually, as Zhendong has gone off the wheel of the camera. We aren't able to see his facial expression after that, but from his voice, we kinda get a hint that he may have celebrated accidentally. Listen carefully. You can hear the guilty voice from Zhendong. There is possibility that he may think he have won the point after playing such an impressive whipping backhand, which is out of the reach of Alexis. But then, Alexis was able to get to the ball eventually, so he was worried that he might not have won the point, so concluding the very guilty voice towards the end. I don't think Zhendong did it on purpose, but still, a sound has indeed been made. But what if it was unintentional, like for this instance? Well, rightfully, the point shouldn't be counted or should have been awarded to the Lebrun brothers, even if it's done unintentionally. Another famous YouTuber, EmRatThich, actually done a video like this before, and in the video, there was a clip where the player unintentionally shouted because he thought he won the point, but he didn't, so he voluntarily gave the point away. That is actually great sportsmanship by him. In another clip, Shatou also shouted cause he thought he won the point, but he didn't and the point continued, so the other player raised his hand and protested of a fault. The point was eventually replayed. So the conclusion is, the rule should be implemented at all times, regardless whether it was intentional or not. As long as you shouted before the point ends, the point should have to be replayed or awarded directly to the opponent. From my view, I know Zhendong thought he won the point and that's why he celebrated. I don't blame him. But for fairness purposes, I think no matter what the motive of you shouting is, the rule should be implemented. Intentional or not is a very subjective thing, and if everyone were to say that they did it unintentionally for shouting because he thought he had won the point, then many people will use the same excuse in the future. The other controversy was Wang Chuqin's illegal service. I have previously made a video like this analyzing his serves, but since it was brought up today again, I would like to comment again. Whether the serves are illegal or not, I don't want to comment further. But what is worth noticing, it is the first time that Wang Chuqin used the serve the entire match. Here is a short clip of all the serves done by Wang Chuqin in the entire match. Watch. From this, we can conclude that Wang Chuqin did in fact use the hook serve during very crucial times. Thus, this is why Alexis was so upset. The two controversies that arose during this match has actually sparked the debate on the quality of table tennis umpires. This is not the first day that we know table tennis umpires are very bad and make bad decisions. They can't make correct judgments most of the time. But still, if I have to be fair, not only table tennis umpires are bad. Even in badminton and tennis, there has been examples of umpires making a mistake. I don't blame them, as we are all humans and we tend to make mistakes. But what I want to argue is that why isn't technology getting involved in the sport, where players actually have the right to call out a bad judgment, like using replays or Hawkeye? Why give the umpires so much power to make a decision, and when they do, it is final? When would the sport realize that humans cannot always make accurate judgments and implement technologies to help reduce these controversies during the match? This is something that I hope in the future can be improved. Felix and Alexis are indeed victims of this match, but I wouldn't say that they are 100% not at fault. First things first, they shouldn't let this mistake from the umpire get into their heads. They should acknowledge by now that whatever decision made by the umpire, right or wrong, it is final. Even if they protest, it won't change a single thing. It would only make their mental bad. So they should have really stayed focused on not allowing things to get into their heads, because the points were still quite close and they are in fact having a chance to make an upset. But I understand that they are still young kids and for them to have temper problem is completely normal. But it is definitely something that they should work on improving in the future. I have come to the end of today's video. What do you guys think? Should technology be introduced to the sport? Should the power of umpires be weakened? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. We can discuss this together. With that, I would like to conclude today's video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.